Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and the Rove through California and the bush trip through California. Leg 2, we're going from Palmdale to Barstow-Daggett. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Let's get it going. 350 for 352. From Palmdale. What's this marking on the runway here? Yellow thing turning around like that. That's not correct. That's not correct at all. Alright, up we go. 350 for 352. Start our clock. We'll go this way. What you doing, plane? Ooh, you're a bouncy. Ooh, you're a bouncy plane. Where are we going? We're going to Rosamond Dry Lake. After launching from Plant 42 Airport, head north to Rosamond Dry Lake, located within Edwards Air Force Base. You what? We're gonna go in an Air Force Base, or I think that was an Air Force Base as well. I think they'd shoot us down, surely. IRL. And rightly so. Fields, football fields, actual soccer fields. Wow. That's a lot of soccer fields. Oh, now it wants 350. Yeah, so the purple arrow probably is working then. I don't know why it started saying 351 on the flight director, which I've finally figured out the flight director is not something that the autopilot does. It's the purple arrow. It's the purple arrow. Arrow. Is it me you're looking for? Well, where's this Air Force Base then? Surely it would be obviously obvious by now. You know what I mean? Obviously obvious. A little bit higher. I don't exactly know where we're going. Oh, it does look like we might be heading at this side of the mountains, so maybe we can level off now. Let's do it. I think it was what, like -1% was about right at 90% power, so that we don't rip the plane apart because it's fragile. Is this empty space in front of us going to resolve itself into the Air Force Base? Well, I suppose it is. That would be the dry lake, I guess. Couple of minutes to go yet. Couple of minutes to go yet. Why do I know Edwards Air Force Base? I guess where we were yesterday, or we just took off from, weren't they talking about the SR-71 and whatnot? This must be where some of this was tested. The Mark 10s. Well, the Mark, no any Mark 10s. The Supersonics. That's obviously where they test all the alien equipment. Area 51's out here somewhere, right? It's in Nevada though, right? We're still in California. Didn't go visit it. Mainly because when the game first came out, just pretty much every person streaming it went to Area 51. And then North Korea. And then New York. You know, it's like they all did exactly the same thing. Is this the dry lake? Rosamond Dry Lake? Possibly. Where's Edwards Air Force? So this whole area is Edwards Air Force Base? Right. That makes sense. That's why there was all those soccer fields for all the kids. It's just a giant base. Maybe. I don't know. My little Google map is not helping me out. Alright, we've done our 352. We're just now waiting to see if the purple arrow is going to move. If it does, it'll be to 052 degrees. You know, there we go, there it does. It did it. So the middle of the lake was the landmark. It's all well and good to have a landmark like this, except when are we turning? When are we turning? It's like turn at the lake. Where? The beginning of the lake? The middle of the lake? The side of the lake? Alright, so 52 degrees for 349. Rogers Dry Lake. A National Historic Landmark, Rogers Dry Lake, part of the Edwards Air Force Base, was used to test a number of experimental aircraft, including the Bell X-1, in which Chuck Yeager first broke the sound barrier, and space shuttle orbiters to land after returning from missions. Chuck Yeager. That was one of the... There was a Chuck Yeager's flight sim. I don't know if it was related to Microsoft Flight Sim, or whether one bought the other, or I don't know. Yeah, I remember playing that back in the day. Chuck Yeager's. Why am I losing... I'm not losing height. Well, I am losing height, but it's because the ground slopes up here, I think. Let's try and get up a little bit higher. We've got rogue ground. The rogue ground, bruh. It's coming up to meet us. We're being attacked by the Earth itself. Plus also, we must have been losing a bit of height, because I thought I was at like 3,700 before. Oh, I just wasn't paying attention. That's what's going on. Hey, little airplane down there. What's going on? Little museum of airplane stuff on the freeway. Interesting. Well, it might be here also that the Black Dark Star, the Dark Star mission, takes off from. I don't remember. Maybe that's why I've seen this before. From the mission in the game itself. Alright, that should do it. Get back to... Well, we'll try as negative 0%. So this is the main runway of the Air Force Base? Possibly. No, it's just not leveling off. Come on, plane. Stop fighting me and just start being stable. You're too finicky. You're too finicky. You're too fussy. Yep. Edwards AFB on my Google map. This is the main runway. Gotcha. And I think this whole area must be, you know, from where we just took off from to here, part of the base. Maybe. Maybe Palmdale isn't part of the base. I don't know. But it does seem there's a lot of Air Force-y stuff going on around here. Why would Edwards Air Force Base have jumbos? Not correct. And cars and stuff? Is it an international airport as well? Why would Edwards Air Force Base be a commercial area? And this must be our next lake as well, by the way. Rogers Dry Lake. Look at that, there's a runway on the lake as well. Runway 36. Left, center, right. They must do training there. There we go. They're training runways. Maybe. On the lake. On the dry lake. On the machine, Rose. On the machine. This is fascinating. Look at this. They've got all these markings on here. There's runways everywhere. That's another one. That's runway 30 left, right. I guess they do. It must be for training or something. I don't know. But it's cool anyway. Never seen anything like that in my life. Yeah, learn something every day. Alright, we want 91 degrees. For what? 8 minutes 34. I guess we're going this way. Helendale Radar Cross-Section Facility. From Rogers Dry Lake, continue east-southeast over the desert to Helendale Radar Cross-Section Facility, used to test and develop low observable stealth aircraft. Again, I mean, it's good that we can do this, but we wouldn't be able to do this in real life. We wouldn't be able to fly a private aircraft anywhere near any of this. So good job, Bush Trip Designer. Letting us do something that would actually be literally impossible in real life. IRL. Look at this. Beautiful. Is that another runway over there? They've carved out of the soil. See if we can get a good shot of the base behind us. There we go. That'll do. Oh. Two more little towny things over there on that hill. That's not a hill, that's an alien. Very clearly an alien. Look at that. Are you telling me that that's not some kind of hidden base under there? You know, there's probably tunnels and facilities and spacecraft and stealth aircraft, obviously, and invisible ninjas just all through there. All through it. I've seen the movies. Is it Edwards Air Force Base in Independence Day that they go to? It might be. Oh no, it's Area 51 they go to, isn't it? Yeah. And they meet Brent Spiner's. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I remember it well. Look at that, off the freeway, little extra side road, couple of little houses in a little grid. What's that? Come on. That's, and right over here on the right as well. Little houses. What's it for? What do they service? It's gotta be, you go into the basement of any of those houses and you're in a huge underground complex. 100%. Aliens, lizard people, zombie pirate ninjas. You know, the lot. Everything. If you can think of it, it's down there. You can imagine it. Even if you can't imagine it, it's down there. There's another one. Look at this. You call them hills? They're not hills. That's not natural. They've got silos under there and bunkers and shit. You know, I'm only half kidding. Like, come on. Why is there... What are they doing on those hills? Why is there... Like, you can see, there's like an entranceway there. Hi, memes and stuff. We're doing the bush trip California Dreams. Today we're going from Palmdale to Barstow-Daggett in California, United States. But yeah, we're following it's one of the official Sobo built-in bush trips. So we've got an instruction list here that we're following. It's kind of following. Too busy looking around talking about aliens. I'm actually off course. But let's go this way. Right now we're going to Palmdale Radar Cross-Section Facility, which we should arrive at in a few minutes. But it's out here somewhere. Doing something to do with stealth aircraft. That's not me doing a conspiracy rant, that's what it said. Used to test and develop low observable, in brackets, stealth aircraft. I'm not seeing it though. I'm not seeing any stealth aircraft. Ah, we can't see the stealth aircraft. Clever, clever. Will some kind of base appear? Again, there's not like, you know, evidence of it yet. It just hasn't rendered in kind of thing. It's like, where is this stuff? We should be, I don't know, we should be about a minute and a half away, plus a little bit extra because I'm flying a bit slow. Another 2 minutes, we should be able to see this Palmdale Radar Cross-Section Facility by now, sure. Oh. A secret base nonsense down there, what's going on? I see you. What is that actually? Greenhouses or something. Weird. Weird. Can't really be farms, can it? It's a desert. It's a desert. Interesting. Readjust my chair a bit, because it's all over the place. There we go. Ah, so much better. Not. And here we go. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a base-looking thing. Some roads, some straight roads, some grids. And we're about to have done our 8 minutes 34. Stat. There we go. So a little bit extra. We'll wait for the purple arrow. Because why not? Why wouldn't we? All the timings on these bush trips don't seem to make any sense. Even if I was going at cruise speed for this plane, which I'm not because it's too close to rip apart speed, it still wouldn't, the timing wouldn't be right at all. It never is. It's always, you know, 30 seconds, a minute off. Where are they getting these numbers from, the bush trip people? Where are you getting them from? Alright, look out for stealth aircraft. They could be anywhere. It could be one, that could be one in front of us. Could be that cloud. You don't know. They're stealth. They're ninja aircraft. They have mastered the art of not being detected. What does it say here? Low observable. Low observable aircraft. Palmdale, a radar cross-section facility. kind of expect it to have one of those big radar balls, surely, if it's a radar facility. Where we go on next? 71 degrees. Alright. There we go. Purple Horrors come to the party. 71 degrees for 7 minutes 5 seconds. Reset their clock. Site of Solar 1. Pass over the city of Barstow, and just to its east lies the site of Solar 1, an experimental solar power project. Bruh, this might be the best bush trip yet. Still, segments are a bit long, you know. Why have a 7-minute segment when you could have like 2 4-minute ones or something, you know? Surely you could find something along the way here to discuss. But more importantly, they're all sort of 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes, somewhere between 15 and 30 minutes, which is good. Which is good. All these bush trips, you have like 5-minute legs, and then the next one's an hour and a half. It's come on. Come on. Just want to do this in little 30-minute chunks maximum, like the Rove. There's other things to do in life than just flying the planes, you know what I mean? Know what I mean? What else? We got any more hidden bases? No, see, these look much more like natural hills and whatnot. They're, you know. But those other ones, ooh, sus, let me tell you. Sus and perhaps even dodgy. Quite some desert though, right? Look at it. Amazing. Where you going, plane? Just fly forward. That's all we ask of you. You know, you've got one job, plane. The radar fields, we know the radar fields are dodgy. We know they're dodgy. We've seen them all over the world. We're above a town called Hodge. Hello, Hodge. I don't believe you're real for a second. You're one of those towns that they built with fake people in them to test nuclear bombs and shit. Yeah, I know that much. We all know that. I don't know why we're still climbing. Like, we were nice and level for a while there, and now nothing. Alien spacecraft, stealth alien spacecraft in the sky up there. You can see it, look at it. Don't tell me that's a natural cloud formation. That's nonsense. That's an alien aircraft, spacecraft. You know, virtually put into this video game. You know, honestly, there probably is a mod, right, to put alien spacecraft. You can fly a Halo jump ship in this. Where's my flying saucer? It's been, what, 2 years of this game already? And yet, I'm still waiting for some, like, spin-off, license, whatever game, actual game. Like, I don't know, couldn't you do, like, the world's largest battle royale in this game, in this technology? Why wouldn't you? Couldn't you sort of expand on the ground level stuff and actually make a car game where you could drive around the world? Why would that be difficult? This engine is just there. It's ready to go. It uses the real world. So yeah, can we not please have like a Superman game or a fighting aliens game based on this? Surely that would be possible. Look at this sus nonsense where there's been a stitching between two completely different sets of camera footage. What am I trying to say here? Photographs, aerial photographs. Or is it? Maybe it's actually like that in real life, and again, something to do with the aliens. Who can say? Who can say? You know, one must believe what one believes. There's no way around it. What happened to Barstow? We were meant to fly over Barstow. We have not done that yet. Maybe it's in front of us. Well, I guess that must be over there, right? Surely. Surely. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Can't quite read it on the Google map. It's just out of the Rebo Center? Rebo? Nebo Center? Anyway. It's, yeah, Nebo Center. Nebo Center. Hello, Nebo Center. Are you an acronym? Is some kind of hospital or something? What is that? How interesting. Alright, I think this must be Barstow sort of gradually appearing in front of us in the mist and fog. Whatever it is, smog perhaps. Because yeah, we're doing 71 degrees for another couple of minutes at least to go to the site of Solar 1, which was east of the town. What? What do you mean east of the town? We're west of the town right now. So we're going to have landed at the airport before. Solar 1. Don't know. Daggett, this town to our left, little town. Daggett. D-A-G-G-E-T-T, which is, of course, half of the name of the airport, which is Barstow-Daggett. So what? We found Daggett. Don't think we're going to find Solar 1 before... Experimental Solar Power Project. I mean, that's got to be right in front of us, right? I think they meant this to the east of Daggett then, not Barstow. And where's this city then? And then at 104 degrees in 47 seconds is going to be the airport. I can see the airport. It's right there. Where's this city of Barstow that you have discussed? You know, this is rendered in as water, but it's probably in real life solar panels, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. Anyway, this is definitely the airport, so I guess we need to start trying to get out of the sky. This plane does not like doing that. It is not a descender. Barstow-Daggett. Land at Barstow-Daggett Airport. There you go. That's the instructions. Okay. Come on, plane. Slow down. Slow it down. What runway should we land on? Probably this one. Come on, plane. Yeah, now the float begins. Grass and farmland? Yeah, that's most of this is grass and farmland. If you believe that, I mean, come on, let's not kid ourselves. We all know that there's aliens under there. But yeah, no, it just said we were going to a experimental solar power project. So I wonder if that was it. But the game had rendered it in as water instead. But yeah, didn't see anything on the Google map either. Look at this float though. We're floating down. Can we still land here though? Without having to turn around and do a bit of a loop. I think the answer is, as you know, no. As always, let's just get down to full speed and see where we end up. You know what? We're still in the white. I think we could sort of make it. We're gonna make it! If we don't make it, we don't make it. That's all there is to it. We'll land on runway 8. Gonna be a little bit floaty because we're going quite fast. We're gonna have to wash off quite a lot of speed here. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, here we go. Now we can do a little bit more. A little bit more washing off speed. It's a giant runway. We've got all the time in the world. Beautiful. Nice little touchdown, that one. Welcome to Barstow-Daggett. That was leg 2 of the California Dreams bush trip. Get our brakes on. I hope you enjoyed that. Hey, it worked. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir, goodbye.